Hey, today I want to talk about a problem that I had to solve. Basically, the FZF tags plugin preview does not work. And I want to show you how I fixed it. Let's say I open this file. And then if I do tags, this is my tags file on the left, and on the right I cannot read the error message. So I don't really know what's going on the first time I see this, but at least we have a name of the script so that we can look at the code and maybe figure out what is going wrong with it. Let's show the tags file first to explain how it works. So we have a bunch of symbols. So this will be the name of a symbol. Then we have a tab here. Then we have the file name. And then we have the line number. That's how you fill a tags file, and it works for anything. The last part here, the line number, can actually be an executable command for a text editor. Alright, let's go see the implementation of the preview. By the way, for FZF you can use the built-in command here, which does the same thing. This is just starting FZF alone, and if you want preview window, you do preview like this. This is going to be an error because I didn't pass a command for the preview, so bash is complaining. But if I type preview ls, for example, it's going to list the files and directory in my project. So yeah. Let's open another terminal. Like this. And investigate what's going on. Alright. So we have a couple scripts, and this is the one that was complaining. So what it tries to do is to launch the other script, which is tag preview, and then exit if you pass a tag parameter. So we can try to do that. Last time I did this, it crashed when I tried to source this file. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make it executable. And then I'm going to execute it. So we get the usage. So we didn't pass the tag option. Let's try that again. And now we get a permission denied because the other script is not executable. So let's do that. try again. And now we have another help message that tells us that we need to pass a file name, tag file, and an executable command. So tag preview, file name, let's give it makefile in our project. No, not this. This. All right. Actually, no. What's going on? Oh, right. Okay. With that, we need the tags file, which is okay. And then here, let's put a line number, let's say 20. Must be an offset or number. Okay. So this error message is if we open the script, tag preview, here, so this is the usage message, this is parsing whatever was sent as an argument to the script. Here it's trying to complete a relative path. Here it's checking for Vim or NeoVim. This, what is this again? Oh yeah. It's calculating some positioning for the windows. And then here we have some more options, and what it was complaining about here is terminal width. So basically this option here is unset. So it's complaining about that. What I did in the past is to just hack the script and put the value right here. So if I do something like this, it should work. Or not. It does not complain, but is not showing anything. All right. Not sure if it's supposed to do anything. Start line, center. Am I missing anything? Oh, all right. There is a preview lines that is unset. All right. I think it would be a good idea to set this value as well. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, now it works. Okay, so that's the tag preview script, but Vim works with preview.sh, not tag preview. So we need to try something a little bit different. Let's run fzdef. So here, by default, the default command for fzdef is to list. So it's basically running ls like this. We need to change that. To do that, I think it's fzdef default command equal, and then I want my tags. No. And then fzdef. And now I have my tags on the left. Wonderful. And now we want the preview. So let's do this. Command required. Alright. So for the preview, I want just to repeat what is on the right that I've selected. To do that, you use those braces here, and it's going to take the argument that is on the left and put it in the preview window. See how the tags appear when I move the cursor? Alright. So now that we have this, we want to pass it to the tag preview script. So the tag preview script requires, as we've seen above, separated by colons, the path of the file, the tags file, and then a line number. So we need to change the tab to a colon. Alright, I think I need to do it like this. However, let's try that. Okay, it didn't work at all. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I didn't do this. Alright, so now all the tabs have become columns. Next, we need to take out the... Oh, actually, I don't need to do this. what I want to do is to remove the first argument, which is the symbol name, and then I want to print the file name, which should be argument number 2. And I want argument number 3, which is yes, the line number, and in the middle I want the path of the tags file. Alright. To make this work, I need to change the separator, which is the tab, and I need to escape this space and escape this $sign as well. In the middle here, I need to put a colon, which is going to be like this. Alright. And another colon here. So escape this, put a colon here, and that should be almost good. I think this is going to be like this, which means I want to do like this. Let's try that. Division by 0. Oh yes, so this I need to give it some codes. Alright. Escape. Yeah. This is really difficult to write properly. Let's simplify it. Let's simplify everything. Okay. Does this work? Okay, this seems to work. Okay. So now give me a colon. Okay, we have a colon. Give me a tags path. Okay, good. Give me another colon. No. This. Alright. And then give me a line number, which should be escape $sign number 3. Perfect. And those arguments need to be forwarded to the tag preview script. So pipe tag preview.sh. Oh, okay. The tag script only works with a file name, only works with command line arguments. It does not take std in, so piping is not going to work unless I provide arguments with Xarg. And now all my tags are visible in my new language. Pretty good, right? We don't have colors because behind the scenes this script is using bat, and bat does not have a theme for how to colorize my new language. So I will need to maybe check how it's done. I know it's a Sublime Text style, but I don't really trust the way they do the coloring in Sublime Text. I check the internet and I don't think I will make a bad theme for my language. Maybe later, but for now I really don't care too much about that. By the way, I wrote my own colorizer. Can be seen here. I wrote one. I will show it to you a little bit later. Maybe now actually. Yeah, let's do that. So this is an executable script. And I want to pass it some lines. Of code from my Tetrominos game. Okay. And here it is. So as you can see, it works on the command line. It's not really sophisticated, but it does the job. I wrote, there is no regular expression or anything, it's just me doing the parsing manually. And it's a pretty short script, and it's executable like this, like you can do in other scripting languages. You put a shebang at the top, and then here you go. Alright, so that's it for this. Let's go to this here, and we need to try tags again, and now it's empty. It's empty because by default the tags function in the Vim integration for FZF is not doing what is required. The implementation is here. Let me see. I think I have to search for it. Let's do this. Alright, where is it? Oh, okay. Where is the file? That's the first file actually, so and this file, this is a function that will execute when you call tags. And it requires pair, it requires read tags, and it does its thing. And the thing it does, which is like here, that's not what we need. So let's go back to here and let's open my Vim configuration. And here you can see I put some commands what you need to make it work. So you need this to be set, as we saw, and you need this to be executable, and if bat is not installed in your system, you need to install it. Let's activate those functions. Oops, I did it wrong. Alright. Now, what this does is to call when you type tags, it's going to call fzdf run with all those options. So fzdf wrap is going to create a dictionary with all this, and run is going to use these arguments to run some program. Basically, this is a command line. So I'm sending the tags to awk, and it's going to split as we saw, and fill everything. And for the preview, same thing that we did. The arguments are a little bit different, but it's basically the same thing. And then we have the action here, which is going to split the arguments that we get from transforming everything. Pick up the line number, part 3, and pick up the file name here and execute the action. And the action is to edit the file. So it's going to be edit plus line number with a file name, and you can type it something like this, plus 20 with no. If I do this, I jump to line 20. So basically, when I do tags, I select something, I will get something in the preview window, and that same argument, I will jump to it when I hit enter. That's the action that we see here. This took a lot of research on the internet to figure out how to make this happen. Let's source my vMercy. And once this is done, I should be able to use the tags for my new language. Okay, syntax coloring was gone for a little bit. Let's use the tags now. And they're showing in the preview, and I can jump to it. Let's tap SDL render copy. And we can jump to the definition, which happens here. Alright, that's all I wanted to show for this video. One thing that I should try to do is to get the colorizer working. Here with the tags, so that when I do this, it's colorized on the right in the preview window. But for this I would need to change, let's see, this one. Yes, everything that happens here need to be changed because it's using bat, and I should use my colorizer script instead of bat, or create a theme for bat so that it knows how to colorize my language. Let's remove those lines. And I think when you run FZF, it's going to populate those values, but when you start it from the command line, it doesn't work. So let's do that again. Yeah, that's what I suspected. When you execute it inside of Vim, the FZF wrap, I think, is going to this wrap here, I think it's going to set up everything for the preview to work, and the these two values, which are not set, should be set when you call these functions. I think that's what happens. So yeah, that's it.